Chris has a roommate. He's kind of cool. He's a cool guy. There are times though where it gets kind of uncomfortable.
Chris is an interesting gentleman. He a little creepy. He likes to just show up places without warning.
First impression, great. I just thought like, oh wow, we totally lucked out. Like this is gonna be a good situation. This is gonna be a good roommate. That was first impression.
He's got some issues. He's got some demons he's working through, because now he has a tendency to just kind of keep to himself, especially in the basement. And he has a fondness for all the cardboard that we've accumulated. Moving in, he was taking a lot of boxes and kind of squirreling them, and I was thinking, oh, okay, he wants to hold on to them, but I think he's made himself almost a nest.
Yeah, this is it. It's not much, but it's a little slice of heaven for me. Back there, it's where I keep my tools and my things. You guys all wiped your feet, right? Did you see my sign? I'm just gonna thank you in advance. Please do wipe your feet. I have a lot of expensive stuff in here.
He was a great guy, and I don't want to say was because he still is.
Everything was fine when we moved in initially, but then something happened, and I can't exactly put my finger on exactly what.
But I remember one of the first nights here, we all kind of bonded, and we went up on the roof and we had some drinks, and it was really cool to like meet everyone, especially him because he's so charismatic. But then something turned, like I think for a darker note.
I mean, I thought it was a bit at first, and I was like, all right, he's trying something. It's not working, but he's trying, and so I kind of laughed, and I don't think that helped. I think laughing, that wasn't a good choice. From that first day to now, I mean, we've come a long way, but pretty much that whole transition happened like day one. So it was a very quick change. It was a lot to acclimate to.
I'm not really sure what it is, what it was, what actually happened. But there have been times, where like I see him outside in the rain just like watching me wash my dishes. And it's like, 1, how did you get there? 2, do you need a towel? 3, what in God's name, There was one time when poor Kimmy, man, poor Kim. I saw him bombard her with cardboard.
I went to try and move some out of the house, and instead of, opening the door for me, he barricaded me in the house and tried to grab the cardboard from me as if I was offending him somehow by moving it out.
She was taking out the trash just like we always do, and yeah, he barricaded her between the front and the back door.
It was kind of shocking. I didn't think anyone could grow that attached to cardboard.
And it kind of made me think, a new perspective on him as a human. And I say human lightly because I don't think he thinks he's a human,
I will ask you, please don't go into that room. Don't even look at it, please. That's just for me. This is my bed. I get down here, and I can kind of, do this. It's a hoot. It's a hoot. It's fun living down here. You could do worse for $500 a month.
It's worrisome. It's really worrisome, and I think generally as a house we deal with it pretty well. His room is down in the basement, and my working space is down in the basement, so I'm around him the most, and so I run out of patience sometimes, to be honest.
Oh, Mari, that one. She is a lot of fun. She and I, we get along. We're just buds.
Chris, we've talked about this. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call your mother again. Our basement times are pretty special. It's a lot, but he has some boundary issues.
Couldn't describe it any other way. She and I, we just get along like 2 peas in a pod.
on your side. You have a line. That is strike 2 for today, buddy. Strike 2. God damn it, Chris. Kim! Kim, bring me my phone!
Best buds in the world.
He really only, interferes with me when I'm down here in my workspace. He never does anything to me when I'm upstairs or in my room, or, then I can just really sleep and just be alone or calm. I never have to worry about him intruding in my personal space.
Sometimes I notice Mari, her nails don't look great. She's chipped them. And, she works really hard. So I will go in there in the night and I will, I'll touch them up a little bit, And then she doesn't have to do it, the next day. It saves her, like, half an hour. It's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, no, I mean, he always has, like, a nice thing to say. He compliments my nails a lot, and that's, really kind of him. It's just a little thing that you don't think guys notice.
So I had this guy over, right? And we were, fooling around like people do. And I heard this voice, and it sounded like Chris's, but I wasn't really sure. But honest to God, he was speaking through his vent and into mine. He was just whispering sweet nothings into both of our ears, which was kind of weird, but also pretty sick. We got there for sure.
Yeah, this was wedged, kind of opening my door this morning. Happy Monday.
I have this card, and I've been really meaning to show him and thank him for it, because it was about the one time he did actually walk in on us, me and Zach, who I'm having trouble with, but we don't need to talk about me.
He just wanted to, show me how he was feeling. I got a little smiley face there, and I can't specify exactly what it was written in. My first thought was it looked like blood.
It says, "Sorry I walked in on you." And, that's nice. That's nice. He had the decency to say sorry about it. And then the inside, it says, "You looked good though."
I have one that he made me. Have a beautiful day. And inside it just says, "Love, Chris." But when I opened it, it was full of dead bees.
I just thought that was just really sweet and kind.
I'm very allergic to bees, and I'm pretty sure he knows that, so that seemed a little malicious.
And I feel like, if he does have a fondness for cardboard, if he's going to write little messages on it for us like this, I suppose I can overlook the weirdness behind it.
And I'm not looking for credit. I'm not looking for a thank you. I just want, they've helped me out so much already. I just want to kind of, pay them back for what they've done for me.
He knows where he needs to be in this house, and he does some sweet things for us, so I guess he kind of makes up for the cardboard here and there.
I mean, people, they ask, why the cardboard, and it's, I don't know, I don't think, I just, it just makes me feel protected.
He's a sweet boy. He's a sweet, sweet boy.
He means well. He means well.
And you gotta love him. He brings the energy up, never down.
He cares, which is nice. It's nice to know we have someone in our basement who cares.
I'm hoping that us, me, Mari, and Kim, as his roommates, will help him through this. And he's a good guy.
I'd just been hiding this part of myself for so long, and, I felt like it was just time. It was just time. I felt good about it, and I felt protected, and I felt like my roommates were, they were supporting me every step of the way, and it just feels good. It just feels so good to just finally just be me.